I just came back from my trip to Chicago and I wanted to post a vlog. There's one that I saw by a book vlogger that I follow called Books and Quills, and I'll put a link for her in the thingamabob, and it was about bookmarks, and I watched it and I thought that's so much fun, I want to do that. There are 9 questions, 3 sections, so here we go. The first one is, what are you currently using as a bookmark? I have a few things that I'm currently using as a bookmark. One is this bookmark. It's just a normal one. Actually, it's not normal. It's from Open Books in Chicago. If you live in Chicago and you want to go to a used bookstore, pick this place, because they have a lot of used books for good prices, and they get donations, they sell books, and all the money, profits, go to the literacy programs that they have for kids. It's pretty awesome. Another thing that I'm using as a bookmark in my Guernsey book is this monster that I made. It's pretty awesome, I think. I kind of get excited about it. It's floral and glittery, but it's a book monster. So then I have this one in Utopia from my book catalog that I have. This is, what is the best thing you've ever used as a bookmark? This. It says, what is the weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark? I'm currently using a pen as a bookmark in Ernest Hemingway's A Movable Feast because I keep writing in it, and so it just seems handy to have it there, which leads me to the next question. Do you ever annotate, highlight, / write in books? Why or why not? I do, occasionally. I'm doing it in this one right now because I have things that I want to say. And I'm going through it, and I just feel the need to like comment on things that he's written or highlight things, quotes that I like, things like that. I don't do it with every book. There are some books that just aren't annotating books. But after I read Pride and Prejudice for like the 12th time, I decided to start writing my thoughts as I went through the process, and so I started that and I never finished, but I do intend to. And I also love buying books that are annotated, but in the middle of this page, she wrote the word trick. Next question. Say something you found in a book that doesn't belong to you. So many things. So because I frequented Open Books a lot when I lived in Chicago, you got a lot of things that didn't belong to you. But my favorite thing that doesn't belong to me is I bought this copy of Dune from Open Books, and inside is a random picture of a dude at the Grand Canyon. I don't know who he is. I don't know why he decided to leave this as a bookmark in the book. I mean, I typically don't use pictures as bookmarks. But he did, and so I think that's one of my favorite things that I've ever found in a book. The other is that I got this really old copy of miscellaneous letters and essays from Oscar Wilde at Open Books and had it rebound. But on the inside, there are a whole bunch of little things from the previous owner of the book that are from like the early 1900s. So this is a commencement brochure from 1933. There's like a playbill in here from something, and the newspaper article that went along with it. So there's just a lot of really cool old things in here that I was really excited about when I bought the book. Part of the reason why I bought it was because it had so many cool things. What books are in your collection by someone named Mark? I've looked through the entirety of my book collection, and I don't have any, which makes me really sad. The next one, what book has made the biggest mark on your life figuratively? That would be, I think it's twofold for me, but right now, the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, which I say very fast, let me say that slower. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I've recommended this to every person that I know. I have bought copies and then given them away for people because I feel like they need to read it. That's how important this book is. Also, I have another one, The Air Affair by Jasper Fforde. By the way, I just opened this and I found this bookmark in here. It's a good behavior card that ended up in my copy of The Air Affair. Which book has made the biggest mark, literally, on your life, literally? So book-related tattoos, and if you don't have any, which ones would you get? I don't have any tattoos. If I did decide to get a tattoo, it would definitely be book-related, and it would probably be a quote. It would probably be a Jane Austen quote. I don't know who I'm kidding. It would be something witty from her. Which books have influenced my generation the most. And most people who did this video, I watched a few of them, were like, Harry Potter, and I agree completely. Like, you can't go anywhere without seeing someone or meeting someone who loves Harry Potter, and it's something that bonded us as a generation. And it's something that you convince people to read. Like, when you find out that they haven't read it, that's one of the first things that you say, like, go read it right now. Like, what are you doing? Stop talking to me. Go buy the first book and start immediately. You know, so if you're watching this movie and you're a friend of mine and you haven't read Harry Potter, stop immediately and go read Harry Potter right now. And if you don't like it, that's fine, but at least you'll have read it and you'll know. The other thing I would say is go immediately and buy a copy of this book, please.